I'm back with part 4 of my 2015 December journal. I'm on day 15. My advent this day had a tiny little box made of business cards, and in it was Rudolph's nose, so they were nice Lindt chocolates. And this is my one and only pocket, my little shaker pocket for the album. And on the back of this, I added a little snowflake because I didn't want the little wood veneer to show. On the 16th, Nahum got up to mischief. He draped toilet paper all over my daughter's kitchen, much to the grandkids' excitement. And here's a little one under the Christmas tree in a tutu. So it says tutu under the mistletoe. On the 16th, we celebrate a birthday party, so that was interesting. I've put one little tip in sleeve, a little pocket with a bit of a scroll here. That's the Advent. Today, go out for a cup of coffee. That was on 17. And on the 18th, it was to make some tags. So I've used tags to do journaling on, and I used tag for the 18th. I used a couple of things off the internet. I really like that. Just the season and just the reason, with the thorn crown of Jesus there. So, and then we go on to the 19th. I used all the papers are My Mind's Eye, Christmas on Market Street. So those were the numbers. I was initially going to use Chamel's kit, but there was a bit of a hitch, so I managed to find these. I've used a little flag, which I thought was also quite interesting. This was for a birthday party, and once again, I've used one or two sleeves with fold out for days where I knew we had a lot of photos. This is the 20th. On the 20th, I got in my advent calendar, I got this card. My hubby arrived the day before, so she's really naughty. So she says, shh, sneak some kisses today. So she's made a little mistletoe over there, all hand-drawn. Isn't that beautiful? On some bows and two little fold-out lips. I'm so blessed to have such talented children. 21st, one of the prompts were to make little embellishments. So I had made that on the night my grandson was born, and this I made the night before he turned 4, so that was really special. Another little tag to go out for a drive and see the Christmas lights. Another vellum page. On the 22nd, my father-in-law arrived, and the prompt for that day was wear some red lipstick. I used some brown paper because I didn't have enough pattern paper, so I used a bit of brown paper within the album, and I mixed up the numbers. You see there again, I have wood veneer. A little tip-in page because I wanted to use this pocket. In here I've got journaling and the prompt for day 23. This was a shopping bag that my father-in-law had come home with a gift that he wrapped, and he was going to throw the shopping bag away. And this said Merry Christmas, and there was a sleigh on it. So I've used a photo of him. And the back of it was this: we wish you Merry Christmas, peace, love, happiness, and a Happy New Year. So I thought that was quite pretty. And this is the 24th, the night before Christmas. We had people over. And my prompt that day was, don't forget to leave a snack for Father Christmas. And of course, I don't have tiny babies anymore, so I didn't do that. And there's some more photos from Christmas Eve. That's my son's photo that I sneaked off Facebook of all the food. On the other side that I didn't show you, they're the kids. And then the 25th, I did another card that folds open, and that's a nativity scene, a post, a Christmas card. And in here I have a pocket, and this is a letter that I'll show you I received. I loved that. I took that off Facebook as well. And this here is what was on our invitation for Maria's crop, so I thought that was lovely. But on the morning of the 25th, I went to collect all the presents so we could go to my daughter, and I found Nahum sitting under the tree with a letter from Santa complaining that he arrived and there were no cookies and he was exhausted, so he didn't leave me a present and stuff like that. So I've saved the letter, and then I've written believe there. This is just a card, a little glassine bag that I actually wanted to put some lace on, but I never got around to it, and I'm so over it now, I don't think I'll do that. That's just got some of the tags that came on my Christmas presents. My father-in-law, on the 26th, we went out for coffee. It was freezing cold, and we ordered some grappa to warm us up, and they brought us our grappa in a mason jar, and he was horrified. He wanted a proper glass. And in here there was just extra memories I wanted to write, so I've popped them in between the 2 pages with a little tab. And it says holiday memories, so I thought that was quite appropriate. 27th, I actually didn't take any photos. I got into a bit of a depression after that. So after Christmas, I think after the high, I went low. So I loved the Pope's message. I copied that off Facebook. And then over here, my niece Athena got 8 distinctions for matric, so we were very proud of her. So they sent us this again, you know, on mail. So that's from a newspaper, and she was in the top 3% for English in the whole of South Africa. So she did really well. 28th, we just went to Starbucks for coffee. We returned some Christmas presents, had coffee, and then the 31st. It was snowing down here where these clouds are. It was actually snowing in that neighborhood. And we had gone for lunch and it was blowing like crazy. And then that evening we went for dinner at my daughter and my son-in-law. And they had the most beautiful crackers on the table, decorating the table, that were the 12 days of Christmas. So you can see here I've used some of these are the 11 pipers piping. That's the 10 lords a leaping. And my husband had some lovely new shoes on that I put there. This page you shouldn't see. That's my children on the 31st. And then what I did for the new year, I wrote Sweet 16 and a little blue tassel and a Velum dashboard. And you can see this is where I actually should have stopped with this book because it's full. But now we just continue. This is lovely words from Nelson Mandela. Forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. That is why it's such a powerful weapon. And once again, the little wreath that is actually on most of the papers. Can you see? I thought that was pretty. The 1st of January, we just sat at home and played games. This is a stamp that I colored. That's the wine we had that day. And so it was a really nice family day. Oops, 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 oops. Wasn't meant to show you that page. The 4th, just doing things at home. The 5th, I was finishing up this album. The 6th, we went to the zoo. The 6th is actually the 12th day of Christmas. That's a day of Epiphany or Theophany, and initially that was the first celebration, Christmas celebration. Some people celebrated the 6th as the day the 3 kings came to Jesus. Today we celebrate it as a day when Jesus is baptized, and my daughter Faye, her name is Light in Greek, Fotini, so she celebrates a name day on this day. And I thought I'll end my book with another icon of Theophany or Epiphany, and I decorated the back page with this lovely paper, and that star is off my pocket letter from Elena. So there we go. I loved watching all of your books and looking at your videos. I hope you enjoyed mine. It's a little bit cumbersome, but it's done. Bye. God bless. Have a good 2016.